What's up, everyone? Justindezzz is back with another Hobart Dynasty here on NCAA 14, and we're up against Ball State, who's 3-0 in the conference. But more surprisingly, they have the number one scoring offense in the country and the number 2 total offense in the country. We're number 4 in the country, but they have wiped the floor with everyone. This is their biggest test, and then Ohio. And then basically after those two, it's literally no one. Maybe Northern Illinois and Eastern Michigan, but for a good amount of games, they have no competition. Their quarterback had 7 total touchdowns last game, so it seems like they also really rely on their quarterback like us, except ours is not the greatest in terms of passing. But it is what it is. So they have clearly a better offense than us. We are a little bit better overall just because of our defense as well. But without further ado, let's get into 2 of not just the best MAC teams, but 2 of the more higher scoring offenses in the country. I'm excited. Make sure you drop a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into gameplay. Little chilly day here in Geneva, New York, and no visiting prospects. Couple of them visited last week as we were on a bye. But, you know, they're rocking the all whites. Pretty nice. I've never played against Ball State. So I know in Madden 25 in my Eagles, I had a safety from Ball State, and he was pretty solid. But not bad unis. They kind of give off St. John Fisher vibes. But, I mean, without further ado, let's kick off. Micah Stone. He's going to return it to the 20, to the 30. Jordan Williams, as a passer, needs to get better. He only had 1 turnover, 1 pick through the first couple of games of the season. He had 4 last game, including a fumble. So not the greatest. I mean, rushing, I'm not worried about. He's going to get it rushing-wise. He's a great running quarterback. We need him to be better keeping the ball. In terms of passing, as Wallace, he's going to bounce it, gets the first. So I think that's what's going to help a lot, is if we establish the run game first, you know, kind of play Big Ten style MAC, just run, ground and pound the ball. Yeah, that's not going to help if we don't get really any help whatsoever. So, as it's 2nd and 9, no one's open. Tight window to Mac Daddy, and surprise, surprise, he drops it. You know, it's just at this point, it's just an old song. We're going to try it. Why not? Victor Jackson. And he underthrows it. Another pick. Fun. I hope Dustin Miller's looking, and, you know, he's kind of seeing that, you know, we might need the quarterback help. And I have a feeling they're just going to tear us a new butthole. No, but we stopped them because they have one of the best offenses in the entire country, yards-wise. And I get they haven't faced the best teams, but still, it still worries me a little bit. As Micah Stone just gets left. I mean, it really stinks. Because I think Jordan Williams has the talent, and Raheem Wallace just bounces it outside. I think Williams has the potential to be somewhat of an NFL quarterback. Borderline. I think he has the potential. He has the playmaking. He just needs the arm. Really, it's all about the arm. That's the 2nd and 1. TJ gets the handoff. He's going to get the first. And sometimes it's decision making, but I think if he just accurate wise just gets better, and then decision making, he can But I also get it, you know. We ask him to do basically everything in the right mind as he gets sacked. He literally has to do everything for us. And, you know, with an NFL team, he probably won't be asked to do everything under the sun. As it's TJ, great catch. I didn't realize he was a good receiving back too. We'd love it. As it's 3rd and 2. I mean, he still has 2 years, more than likely, to be to polish into the NFL quarterback that I see him to be. But clearly, the first 2 games of the year, he showed that he can be that guy. And no one blocks him. Chapman gets the sack. But I think also scouts are kind of seeing, they're like, well, he doesn't have the greatest help in the world. He's basically been asked to do so much and then some, and the fullback gets in on the action. I think he was getting hit while he threw. I mean, yeah. Oh no, he was getting pressure in his face. I mean, still not a great throw, but we'll take it. Stone is in motion to Wallace. Wallace gets about 4. Not too great. Not too bad, you know. But I don't know. A lot of question marks for this team. Victor Jackson, who I think we need to give him the ball more. I think he can be a really, really good, just dynamic guy. Maybe he competes for quarterback next year. To Jabari, and that's just a hell of a play by the defender. You can argue maybe pass interference, but I knew. Yeah, I figured we were going to go for it, honestly. We really don't trust our kicker. You know, our kicker's like, oh. No, for me hyping up its offensive shootout on paper, 1 quarter, it's 0-0. It's been a defensive affair as Raheem Wallace, he bounces out. Oh, 10 yards. Hell of a run. 1st and goal. Just throw it out. All right. Read option, the bread and butter. Wallace, he's going to punch it into the end zone. We're up 7-0. And we force a 3 and out. Micah Stone on the return. It's going to cut a little bit, but only a gain of 5. I want to feed it to Wallace. Establish the run game. Gain of 3. If we establish the run game first, then Williams will succeed. That is my personal opinion. Jabari with the first and a little bit more. Gain of 32, 1st down. You know, him and McDaddy kind of confused me, but we're going to do a little weird style Micah Stone jet sweep, see how it does. Solid blocking, not the worst, not the best. Gain of 3. 2nd down, I think. Oh, yeah. You're pressing on my guy. Micah Stone with the catch, first and goal. Gain of 26. I think it also does not help that he tries to go for the jump ball guy all the time in Micah, but it is what it is. First and goal. Jordan Williams does not get it. Sometimes we need to play smash mouth football. Power against power. Rakeem Wallace can't get in. 1 for 3 on third downs today. Not the greatest, not the worst. Same play. He gets in this time. Second rushing touchdown of the game, and we're going to take a 14-0 lead over Ball State. They're slowly creeping. 4th and 1. Now, I also remember, I mean, it's knock on wood, but if we win, we will tie for the most wins from year one. Year one, we were 4-7. Year before that, we were also won 4 games when I simulated. So we have the potential to match our total number of wins the last 2 years with this game. Mac Daddy, he gets the breakaway. Gain of 29. I think Mac Daddy has the potential to be a really, really special player in my mind. Mac Daddy again. The toe tap. Ooh, I see you. And I know he has a lot of drops, and I've roasted him many times. Even though Mac Daddy, in real life, he's a solid dude on Twitter. As we get the sack. Not the way I envisioned this startup, the way that it started, but it is what it is. Jackson, what a dot! See, he makes throws. He makes NFL throws. It's just inconsistent. Like, that was a beautiful, deep ball. And I know, it just seems like either our pass game is either interceptions or gigantic gains, but that's how our passing game works. We live and die by it. As Williams, he's just going to take it in. Smart. We're going to take the 3 touchdown lead. It's halftime.
Today's halftime show sponsor is Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is an American-made energy drink company where if you're making content, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, and you have long days or long nights editing your content and you need something that is healthy, that won't have you jitter or crash or anything like that, Dubby Energy is your go-to energy drink. Some of the flavors they have is Dragonite Energy, Galaxy Grenade, Passion Joy Tea energy drink, and they just came out with a Beach and Peach and Mango White Peach Cooler. But if you use promo code Justindezzz, which the link will be in the description, you get 10% off of any order of Dubby energy drinks. Again, thank you to Dubby for sponsoring this halftime show and the video.
Shout out Dubby Energy for the sponsor. We gave them a goose egg in the first half, even with an interception, but we've kind of turned it around and we forced a 3-and-out. But so far, for being the number one scoring offense and second total offense, we've shut them down. But, you could also say that they put up Mickey Mouse numbers. They're a Mickey Mouse offense. And, you can make that debate. I love Jordan Williams. I love the kid to death. I know he's going to be a star. To Osborne. gain of 22, he's going to be a star. He has shown flashes of being a star. But I don't think he has the confidence as a passer because his wide receivers drop balls all the time. That's a gain of 9. So yeah, no, I wouldn't have the greatest confidence in my wide receivers and my passing ability when all the guys that you know just cough it up. Not completely blaming them, but yeah. But also understand that even though you really make some exciting, fun plays for this team, that you can't always have the home run play every time. That you got to do plays like that, where if you don't see anyone open, you take off. You're the best athlete on the field. Take it to advantage. Use it to your advantage. As it's second and second, yeah, oh my god. All right, dump it down to the fullback. Plow one, plow two dudes. Dude, I'm going to miss Flores. He's an underrated guy. He may not be the best fullback in the country, but man, he's a kick-ass fullback, honestly. He needs love. Probably a little bit of a gamble, but yeah, just probably should have slid there, but gain of 13. I get he wants to prove to, the scouts that he's just not a scrambler, but when the opportunity gives it, scramble. Because, look at Lamar Jackson. He's had success. And, whoa, late hit. Where's the flag, ref? I get it, There's... Lamar Jackson's been successful. 4th and 21. Our defense has been amazing. I think they deserve the game ball. Absolute stud of a showing. But clearly, running quarterbacks have been successful in the NFL. And again, he's only like 19, 20 years old. So his arm can still develop. But, besides the 2 turnovers, he's had a very good game. He's been better with the ball relative, and he's a great natural scrambler. Look at that, 24 yards. He just saw nothing was open, and he's got the amazing vision when it comes to running. Passing, that's a work in progress. But basically, we're in the red zone. To Mac Daddy, gain of 3. As we are winding down in the third quarter, we are not putting up the numbers that, we would like, I would like, but, a win's a win. See, there. And I know I'm controlling him as well, but, sometimes that's just him. I see different in his skills. But, he saw that. And just a terrible throw on the run. He should have planted his feet and thrown it. A rare sighting is our kicker, because apparently our kicker's so trash that we go for 4th downs mostly. But we extend our lead to 31. And yes, we are going to start on defense. We're up by 31. Might as well. Good practice. They're probably going to go no huddle. I feel like every single time we play against a team, they go no huddle. No, they're not. Wow, that's a shock. This is a first. Completely beats us. Gain of 20. Paul Barber. Corey Kelly, way to be there. Late. That was a hell of a throw. Great ball placement, everything. I think they're going to run it. That's what I'm gambling on. McLeod with the sack. Let's go, boys. 2 sacks. Oh, man, he's having a heck of a start to this year, McLeod is. He's just on a roll. Oh, he felt the pressure. 3rd and 13. Can we actually put pressure on the defense now? Now that, like, you know, we have a competent, I guess, somewhat of a defense. I mean, we're going full house, full send. Bo Brown. Oh, I didn't want to switch on him last second. Despite the 2 horrible turnovers by Jordan Williams, we are still up 31-0, goose egging the #1 scoring offense in the country. McLeod with another tackle for a loss. He is a beast. He's off to a phenomenal start. He had a monster game against Mississippi State, and he has just carried that ever since. I guess not the greatest tackling. Maybe I need to be defensive line for defense. Maybe that's it. Maybe I can't use her the linebackers. 3rd and 4. Lucas Johnson gets it, and they're going to get the first down a little bit more. We're gonna sim, see how if they stop them. Nope, never mind. They just weren't gonna stop them. All right. So I accidentally did not do the offsides or onsides kick, and we're just gonna. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna let that bounce. That was a very weird onside recovery. But 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. I kind of want to, not. I don't know. I mean, as it's a gain of 13, I kind of don't want. I wish the passing numbers were better in terms of turnovers. Because, I think we can get away with some of these wins in the MAC, but, later on in the series, if we get 2 picks, great shoelace tackle, getting a 10 again, it's not going to work the same. I've said it before. If Jordan Williams wants to get to the NFL, he's got to not be a turnover machine. Because he's produced a lot of turnovers, not just picks, but fumbles as well. But that's a downside of having a young quarterback. I mean, he's only a sophomore. We forget that he's only a sophomore, and he's had to basically be, as Wallace, basically the #1 guy in producing not just rushing, but passing. And I think it takes a toll on him. Then again, that's the price you pay for being the best athlete on the field. As it's a read option to Wallace. Wallace is going to get a few and more. As he's had a very quiet but good game. Almost 50 yards rushing. We're going to give TJ the ball. He deserves some carries. As he bounces it outside. Oh, horse collar. Gain of 7. He does not touch the ball as much as he probably would like, but to me, I think in the future he's definitely going to get the rock more. Ryan Holloway, he gets in the game. That's remember he got benched last episode. Holloway, and I think he lost 2 there. No, he didn't gain anything. All right, 3rd and 2. I would like to get Jordan Williams a passing touchdown, but who knows? The fullback, come on, bro. I like that look. I mean, we're already up by so much. To me, why not? Okay. Oh, who's sweet? Breton. We simmed and they automatically got a pick six, like first play via defense. And I'm pretty sure it's just the scrub. Yeah, it's scrub time now. At least for, I believe, our defense, it's scrubs. Yep, it's scrubs. But good victory. Little disappointed. Oh, little disappointed that Jordan is not protecting the ball like I would want him to. But it is what it is. They got a garbage time touchdown. We have the backups in. We got Barrett Cameron in. We're going to see what we can do. Osborne, and it's another pick. We need a quarterback. Again, I love Jordan Williams. Amazing guy. But for the love of God, I think we need an actual quarterback with an arm. Maybe Dustin Miller can be that guy, because holy crap, it really shows. And, we're going to get away with a dub. Yep. Okay. And then people wonder why, or the fan base wonders why, like, oh, how come you don't start Barrett Cameron? Because the two throws that I've had, he's thrown inaccurate. Not the greatest passes, interceptions. So, it's really pick your poison. But we get the dub. 38-17. 2 total touchdowns. Not the greatest display for Jordan Williams. He's kind of struggled the last 2 games, but hopefully, eventually, he gets on the right track. And we get more of the running game going besides just Williams in terms of yards. But all in all, just a great overall team victory. The fact that we held the number 1 scoring offense and second total offense, numbers-wise, to 14 points is a victory in my opinion. So we got some good news and we got some bad news. So the fullback committed to Utah. We do get Joe Francis, but Adam Carlson, kind of the 4-star quarterback, commits to Pittsburgh. I was very big on him. He was the 6'6" quarterback. It kind of stinks, but I think we're leaning towards more Dustin Miller or another quarterback as well. So we added 2 more quarterbacks to the room, or I guess the quarterback, not room, but recruiting trail. Justin Merrick. 6'4" out of Ohio, 3-star recruit, and Corey Sampson, pocket passer, 6'5", 4-star. We look at that. We have the second longest winning streak in the country, 7 games at Boswell. And we're 11-3 at home so far in this series. That is awesome. We'd love to see it. The top one is Georgia Tech with 8, and clearly they have won a lot more home games. Our average is only 18,000, but still, the fact that we are 7-game winning streak and 11-3 so far in this series, that makes me happy. As of right now, Ohio is the top dog. They've only allowed 34 points. We've allowed 94. And then we're second. And then Miami is technically 3-0 in conference, but they've lost twice, so that's why they don't have the upper hand. And then in the MAC West, it's literally just Northern Illinois. We kind of knocked off Ball State, but it's maybe Eastern Michigan, but it's really just Northern Illinois running away with that division. Next episode, we will face Central Michigan, who is better than us overall, but we have the better numbers per se. We have the number 1 rush defense in the country, which is really awesome. But hopefully we can continue our winning streak and also conference play. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, you guys rock. Make sure you like the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But until next episode, you guys have a good one. Peace.